Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast, and this episode I'm going to be recapping How I Met Your Mother Season 1 Episode 19, I think, titled Mary the Paralegal, which was originally released on the 24th of April 2006, and I'm recording this episode over 19 years later on the 23rd of July 2025. Before I get on with my recap of this episode, just a reminder that there is no trailer for How I Met Your Mother, so I can't show you it because it came out pre-YouTube and I couldn't find any trailers anywhere. And please go check out all my other recaps of How I Met Your Mother, currently season 1, but hope to do it all at some point, that are currently in the How I Met Your Mother playlist, which the easiest place to find them is click on playlist, and it should be near the top. Without further ado, here's my recap of How I Met Your Mother, Mary the Paralegal. We start off with the How I Met Your Mother title sequence. The first few scenes of the episode take place 3 months in the past. Ted mentions Victoria. Ted apologises for speaking about Victoria so much. Robin reveals she has been nominated for an award. Robin invites everyone to join her. Ted plans on inviting Victoria too. The episode returns to present day. Ted considers not attending Robin's award banquet due to their tension following the events of the previous episode, which, as I've said, I've already recapped. Barney summarises the events of the previous episode. Ted reveals this episode is set 3 weeks after the previous episode. Barney proposes that Ted bring an escort to Robin's award banquet. Ted reveals his issues with this. Barney mentions the 21st century. Marshall says one of his catchphrases multiple times. Ted reveals he hasn't slept with anyone in 57 days. Ted lets Barney spit water at him. Ted corrects Barney. Barney mentions Mary and racism. Barney interrupts Ted. Robin asks Lily for her advice. Robin checks in with Lily. Lily apologises to Robin. Robin reveals she used to nap when her class did. Lily informs Robin that Ted is still attending her awards banquet. Robin proposes bringing a date to her awards banquet. Marshall learns from Lily that Robin is bringing a date to her awards banquet. Marshall relays this information to Ted. Ted corrects Marshall. Barney introduces Ted and Mary to each other. Ted asks for a private conversation with Barney. Ted corrects Barney. Barney believes Mary will make Robin jealous. Barney insults Ted's taste in women. Barney informs he spent $500 on Mary. Ted and Marshall have a telepathic conversation. Robin's date is Sandy. Older Ted reveals who Sandy is. Ted decorates his and Marshall's TV. Ted mentions his hatred for Sandy. Marshall mentions Mary being a friend of Barney's way too much. Robin introduces Ted and Sandy to each other. Ted introduces Robin and Sandy to Mary. Everyone arrives at Robin's award banquet. Barney nearly lets slip Mary's job to Lily. Lily has an issue with the host of Robin's award banquet. Ted checks in with Lily. Lily impersonates Sandy. Lily informs Mary what her job is. Lily insults Barney's decision making. Lily thanks Mary. Barney speaks on behalf of Mary. Robin and Lily question Mary. Ted compliments Mary. Mary thanks Ted. Robin gives Mary some advice about Ted. Ted recognises Sandy. Ted reveals his job. Ted compliments and insults Sandy. Mary mentions one of the Star Wars films whilst insulting Sandy. Ted seems to have changed his mind regarding Mary's job. Robin lists some of Ted's previous actions towards her. Ted questions if he still has a friendship with Robin. Ted and Robin insult Sandy and Mary. Sandy reveals he likes Ted. Ted mentions his architect firm. Barney gifts Ted and Mary a hotel room. Barney attempts to convince Ted to go to this room with Mary. Barney insults Ted whilst congratulating himself. Marshall gives Ted some advice, but Robin wins an award. Robin collects her award and gives a speech. Robin doesn't mention Ted in her speech. Marshall congratulates Robin. Ted and Marshall have a telepathic conversation, as do Marshall and Lily. Ted and Robin say goodnight to each other. Mary reveals she's never slept with Barney. Ted is delighted to hear this. Robin reveals she doesn't actually date Sandy. Marshall reveals what Mary actually does as a job to Lily and Robin. Robin believes that Ted is currently having a nervous breakdown. Barney reveals he tricked everyone. Mary corrects Ted about her job multiple times. Barney laughs at Ted, updating him and Marshall about Ted's interactions with Mary. Ted reveals Mary slapped him. Marshall apologises to Ted. Ted reveals he's still staying in the room Barney bought for him and Mary. Marshall quotes Barney back at him, and that is my recap of How I Met Your Mother Season 1 Episode 20, titled Mary the Paralegal. Just as a reminder, you can go and check out all of my recaps of How I Met Your Mother in the podcasts How I Met Your Mother playlist, which if you go to playlist you should find quite easily, same as if you at the end of the episode it should appear as well. But let me know what you thought of How I Met Your Mother Mary the Paralegal if you watched it, my recap if you didn't, put your thoughts on both of those in the comments below, as well as anything else you want to go channel such as any previews or recaps. It's episode 19, so I've got the numbers wrong slightly, but I can't do anything about that. Let me know what you thought of my recap. If you didn't know, I've kind of interrupted myself. And also in the comments below, let me know what else you'd like me to cover on the channel, such as any previews or recaps. Put those in the comments below as well. Remember, you can also like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in a future episode of the podcast. See you then. Goodbye.